Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
Oh boy, here we go today, guys. Alright, so let's start this video off the right way and say that this episode was not the best action we've seen in Boruto so far, but it had probably the best line of characters for the action. This is episode 74, The Enemy, Ino-Shika-Cho. Now, if you can't tell by the title, Team 10 is taking on Boruto and Sarada to basically bring them back to the village so they don't become rogue ninja. Simple concept, right? Well, it gets into it. So let's start off from the very beginning of this episode, where basically they're hunting them down. And at the first meeting is where the episode really starts off. And we get some strong words from Shikadai. They have a little back and forth, and then Shikadai says, don't make us use force or something like that. Or if it comes to it, we'll use force. Now, this is rough to see because these two, as you can see, they were probably closest friends all the way growing up due to not only their dad's relationship but their own little dynamic. And we've already seen throughout the show, Sarada and Cho-Cho are like best friends. Now, another little side note is Ino-Jin. We don't know much about his relationship to Boruto and Sarada, but you can tell there's a mutual respect there for at least Boruto. So, this is about it got real. So then we roll the intro credits, whatever, and we get a little bit to talk about Mitsuki. Now, this was just basically over my head because I knew what was about to be coming. So I'm probably going to have to go back and rewatch exactly what they said about Mitsuki. I know it wasn't nothing too grand, but it was the typical, you know, don't leave your friends behind speech that we got in Naruto. Now, Team 10, which is Ino-Jin, Cho-Cho, and Shikadai, are basically all tag teaming on Boruto in the first little fight. And Moji Sensei, I don't know how to say this bitch's name. Maggie, I don't know. Their sensei, Konohamaru's little girl, was taking on Sarada by herself. Now, I love this. Since she is a Jonin, it was clearly, there's no way Sarada can beat her. The only reason Sarada can even keep up is they planned it out to where you know she had to be using the Sharingan. You know that Moj, I don't know how to fucking say it, god damn it. Anyway, was using not even full strength, not even half strength. And neither was, the Ino-Shika-Cho combo because they didn't want to hurt them. I'm pretty sure it was Shikadai who said it. It's like it's hard not to use our most powerful moves or something like that. But then we get Ino-Jin. I love Ino-Jin's character. If you haven't been watching these reviews before, Ino-Jin is my favorite, like, side cast character. I wouldn't consider Shikadai a side cast character, honestly. I'd consider him a side character, but not side cast. I don't know, it's weird to explain. I couldn't do it. It's Andy logic, sorry guys. But anyway, so Ino-Jin fucking pulls the ceiling tiger, which I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, right? Sai taught him the ceiling tiger, even though I would 100% have to say it's probably 1,000 times weaker than Sai's. But it's just the point, he pulled the shit. So, oh my god, I'm so lost with this episode, it was so good. Anyway though, Sarada got caught by Cho-Cho. So to escape, Boruto uses the Vanishing Rasengan. So we finally get to see that again to blow up the tiger. And Cho-Cho it looked like Sarada pulled like a little pop explosion in her face. I don't know what it was. I'd probably have to rewatch it just to tell. But I don't even care about that. We need to move on here because they run away. Boruto and Sarada get away for a second, and Shikadai. I love Shikadai's character for this. I like to call it Shikadai smarts or Shikamaru smarts in the old days, to where he basically says 27 moves till we win. And I didn't count it as it went, but I'm pretty sure it was close to 27 fucking moves. Anyway, Shikadai going with Boruto. Oh wait, no. Shikadai is smart. He says 27 moves to live. All right, so they split up. Mo Sensei goes to find one set of clones, and Ino-Shika-Cho go to find the other set to see which one's real. Well, Shikadai and his crew ran into the real ones, and yeah, it got real. So they basically, Shikadai plays them like a book. From the second it starts to the second it ends, Shikadai has the whole field set, played, and centered. So he easily takes them out, but Mo Sensei, she's supposed to be there any second, but we find out that Suigetsu, when I wrote down my notes here, mystery guy with water style or copying jutsu, kind of looks like Suigetsu, but we learn later in the episode, yes, it is Suigetsu. Now, he was just there to stall her because, you know, everyone knew at the end result Shikadai was going with him. Because Shikadai ends up going with Boruto after he finds out about the snake, and we get a little flashback with Shikamaru, where basically Shikamaru knew it was going to happen. So that gives credit to Shikamaru and Shikadai's smarts and talents. So we have Shikadai going with Boruto, and then Team 10 join up as well. So Cho-Cho and Inojin decide, hey, we don't want to hear it from Mo Sensei, so we're going to go as well. You know, then we find out Mr. Gasu, Getsu, whatever, and they're almost at Ryuchi Cave. So this episode was so full of stuff that my head's about to explode. I honestly was so tired, but after this episode started, I was like, holy shit, here we go, boy! Anyway, though, guys, if you like this review, you like what I'm trying to do here on this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love when I get likes. That lets me know you all like the videos, obviously. Comments are my favorite because then I get to actually interact with you all. So, I mean, that's the best thing. I mean, leave me a comment, tell me what you want me to change about this series. I'll probably be adding a webcam maybe sometime soon. I just got my new one in. I've got to get everything set up with that, though. But, and then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. I mean, we're growing slowly, but we're growing nonetheless, and I want you all here for the journey. I know this is a haphazard wasteland of a channel, and I upload a lot of weird stuff sometimes, but hey, if you don't like a video, skip it. Because you can always guarantee these Boruto reviews and the Angels of Death until the series ends, which unfortunately I think it's coming to a close either this week or next week. I'm not officially sure yet, I haven't checked, but when it does, and we'll have to move on to a different show to review. So not only tell me what you all think of this review, tell me what you think of this episode, tell me what series I should be reviewing next. I mean, I'm just like lost. I mean, I kind of want to do One Piece, but I've already read the manga for One Piece, so nothing's going to be too exciting for me. Either way, I've been rambling on way too long. If you all want, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.